Well, hello, this is Ed with West Coast Haunts. Have something quite a bit different this time. The next 60 days, I plan on doing something totally off the wall. I have lived here at this harbor in these buildings for the last 2 years, and it has cost me almost $80,000 to do so. Rents, as you know, in a lot of places in California are pretty exorbitant. So I have decided that instead of renewing lease for another $40,000 in rent, that I am going to tent camp. Kind of crazy, I know, but the whole deal is that I'm going to camp for the next 60 days or so, and then get a travel trailer and be able to see things, do the ghost hunting, and minimalize and live a little cheaper life. So come follow me as we do 60 days roughly of camping. Hopefully by then I can get a trailer. If not, it may take a little longer. And see what this journey is all about. So I'm glad that you're here. I hope that you continue to follow us, and let's see what this is going to be like. Have a good day. Well, here we are. This is the beginning of it. I am at a campground in the Los Angeles area, and I do this. There's my tent setup. What's cool about this tent is that this tent, it just locks into place. So it only takes about maybe a minute to set up. So that's really convenient. And of course, I couldn't be doing anything without, if I can get that out of there, drip coffee. So French press right there in the outdoors. So this is going to be home for about a week, and then I'm going to be moving to some other places. You can go on that journey with me while we are trying to save money. Rather than spending the $3,500 a month for rent, the goal is to save enough money to get a travel trailer and then put that in these parks, and then eventually go ghost hunting along the west here, and also maybe over to the east. But that's what kind of the goal is. So join us. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and enjoy.
So we're actually growing lily koi maracuya here in Fillmore, California. So it's one of the we started experimenting to see what was growing here or what was not growing, and it did very well here. And this is actually the yellow one because there's how many types of maracuya there's? Like two. More than two. There's like purple, yellow. This is actually the yellow ones right here. If you see, they're like the long trees. These are young. We just planted these like last year, and they're growing. Like these are gonna take over the trees, and the trees are gonna assist them with the supporting because it's a vine. It's gonna go this way and this way.
So that's all vines from the trees on the fencing?
Yeah, these all vines, and they're gonna go on top of the trees, and they're gonna eventually become a nice vine.
Wow.
So it's the perfect climate for maracuya here in Fillmore.
How do you select what's the criteria for picking a good fruit?
I always tell my customers that when they're wrinkled, that's when you know they're going to be the sweetest. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people, they're like, oh, it looks old. It looks like it's going away already. But it's when at its ripest when it's wrinkled.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, so and next we're gonna let's walk this way. A dragon looking for the dragon. What color? Purple. Pink. Okay, great. Because the white doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah.
So this is we're actually growing dragon fruit here
Nice.
in Fillmore. This is what it actually looks like. Like this will become a whole passion, like a whole dragon fruit actually, and this is the right climate for dragon fruit. I know this is like exotic.
What's their season?
It starts in September and it goes all the way till like November.
And here,
Here.
like in this climate.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can see we put like a shading
Yeah.
because the direct sunlight right now is too hot and it's gonna just burn it.
Yeah.
It's gonna die. Basically, that's why we put the shading on top. But you can see we have more examples of the dragon fruit.
Yeah.
And look, we put a dragon fruit just to see how it does. We do a lot of experimenting. And there's actually a dragon fruit.
Oh, look at that.
Passion fruit. Yeah.
Passion fruit. Yeah.
I get it mixed up.
Passion fruit.
But yeah, we have more. And this is, look at the flower. The flower, this is what the flower looks like.
It's so pretty.
Wow. This is so beautiful.
So actually, when it's like little darker, it's gonna open up. And it's gonna become a beautiful white flower.
Huge too.
So you guys, when we're over here, you guys, if you guys want to check it out, you guys should come and look what it looks like. Look at, this one has 3 growing at the same time.
Wow.
Are there any other farms in this area that are experimenting?
I know, I'm missing it so much.
I'm not sure. I know there's a couple out here that I know. We actually kind of copy their model.
Yeah. Well, that's a good idea. Spreads
You know,
like wildfire.
And we're just experimenting, and hopefully we can exchange data sometime
Yeah.
and exchange information. It's you know what that plant is right there? Watermelon. Yeah, that's watermelon. Good job. So, one thing that makes us unique about, since we're like 29 acres here, we have limited space. We try to use all the land that we can use because the water here is expensive. We don't want to waste the water. So as the lemons are getting irrigated, also the watermelons are getting water at the same time. So that what makes, that's what we do. And then we don't use like a harsh chemical like Roundup or any other weed killer. We just let the grass grow because it retains the water.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win,
W.
Yeah. How frequently? Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks we get water, but we also have a well that we could water, every other day. But we try not to water because water is expensive here. It's city water. And this is one way that we can save more water and use water wisely by growing some crops using the same water.
Are you metered for how much you?
Yeah, we
Go
are.
ahead, Ewan.
Yeah,
Go on.
we're metered.
Okay.
And there's also a well that belongs to the farm, but it has chloride, and we don't want to use it too much because then we don't know what the outcome could be with chloride. It could probably kill the whole farm if we're not careful with it.
Yeah.
And we're also growing bell peppers here under the
orange tree.
trees. Chiles, yeah, both.
Can I put you on my YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay.
You're more than welcome, man.
Yeah.
We need 10% of your revenue.
Yeah. Only revenue. Can I charge you?
Que le prende el agua donde vamos a quitar
Blackberries, eh?
I'll try one here. Thank you.
Must have gotten an allergic reaction to something. Bomb, huh?
Those are great, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So far, so
It's
good.
beautiful, yeah.
Yeah,
And I like the way that you guys use all the land.
we're
you know.
using every single bit.
So, and these are herbs, right?
These is parsley,
Parsley, yeah.
cilantro on this side. Like we have a fig tree growing.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know.
I had some black mission figs in my car.
No figs yet.
No figs yet.
Too
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Is
we got
utilize.
tons of oranges. Still left. You know, we're pretty late in the season now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we're like super late, but that's okay because
So
we
are,
don't have
are these Valencias?
these
Yeah.
are Valencias.
Yeah.
Those shorter ones that you see over there.
Uh huh.
I don't know if you're able to see those. Those are all navels.
Oh wow. Okay. You still have some of those left, huh? They're
Yeah.
just hanging
They're just
because they'll hang around through the whole year, right?
Yeah, those are navels, the short
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
But these are
Yeah. Our navels won't come in until December.
yeah.
What do you sell? The oranges, avocados?
Oranges, avocados. We saw cilantro, parsley. We saw
This is cilantro. Look at that.
yeah, cilantro right here.
And berries? Do you sell the
We saw berries. We saw strawberries.
Okay. You can.
Growing with the same water. The most water that we can,
More corny. Yeah. Babe, that's probably enough, yeah?
And you know what? In our toaster, we're Mexican, and we use the but not the
come get some corn. Try it.
Good stuff.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
You didn't get the zucchini too?
Yeah. Some big.
Happening, and we're so close to our food sources and this regenerative farming movement. It's amazing to be here. And I'm gonna play some sound bowls for you to kind of bring everyone in on the same wave as we go into this amazing dinner, this amazing conversations, meeting new people, connecting, and I won't talk too much, but I'll talk a little bit. We'll just all tune in to our breath. So we'll just, if you feel, I'll invite you to close down your eyes. Just breathing into the belly. See if you can expand the belly as you inhale. And then just let it go through the mouth. Inhaling in through the nose. Letting it go through the mouth. We'll all take a collective humming sound together. Now this sound brings us in on the same frequency, so it's not something so woo-woo. It's just the frequency. So we'll try to do it together, so feel free to use your voice, mouth open or closed. So we'll take a moment now to inhale to exhale, and then we're just going to inhale to a sound. Inhale to exhale first. Inhaling in for We'll keep it going, letting it roll. We'll do a few of them. Maybe one more all together. So the vibration and sound is kind of a ally to an intention. So I always like to invite in to bring in your own intention to the day, the weekend, your month, maybe even the rest of your year. Something that feels relevant to you, whatever is going on. And with that intention, there's this idea, you know, when you're like really afraid of something and your mind starts to go into that place and your body starts to react. So with this intention, maybe we want to think of all the beauty, all of the goodness that's going to reflect you, but also your community around you, and just going into those thoughts. So as we lay here in this sound bath, we'll invite in this kind of imagination exercise. With that, we're going to also pass around this lotus medicine, which was very sweet. So basically this is lotus flower medicine. So it's coming from all over the world. Specifically, we're going to work with the pink lotus, and it's just lotus medicine. That's all it is. Do you want to go on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
It's just, show me how much again?
yeah.
Okay. And then under the tongue?
Under the tongue. So as you all tune in, we can tune into our intention. And with the lotus, it's one of the highest frequency flowers. So this is going to help to infuse your intention. And it's going to bring in this heart opening space. So this is the specific to the heart chakra. So we're working with love and opening. And it's also a really nice thing to work with if you're like grieving as well. So Serena will pass that around, and whenever she gets to you, just open your eyes. You can take it if you want to. And with that, we'll go ahead and begin. Feel free to move around if you would like throughout the next moments. As we tune into our breath, we'll tune into our imagination of this intention. What does that intention look like in the present reality that you are currently in? The body that you're in, the people you're around. Can you allow yourself to really imagine your fullest self, your fullest
So this is the end of my first week here at, actually not my first week. This is about 1 week and a half into the journey. Stayed in a state park or a county park in Fillmore for about 5 days, and then a week here in Thousand Trails, Acton. And now I'm gonna head over to Malibu Creek Road as we have a train passing behind us. So this has all been an attempt to save money, not pay the exorbitant rent that I had been paying, which was up to $3,500 a month, all in. And now I'm able to keep most of that while I'm doing this, and I can put that towards buying a trailer. And then when we have all that going, get a trailer, travel a little bit. Also, while I'm working to save more, we're going to be doing our ghost hunting. So anyway, we hope that you will continue to watch to see the journey, to see what we decide to get as a trailer. And again, glad that you're along, and wish all of you the best. One of the things you get to see out here in nature, just the benefit of camping. Doing it full time is a little different though. You need to be comfortable. Kind of hard on your bones and back. But you get to see beautiful things like this every once in a while. Well, here we go with more of the journey. This is my second time here. Soledad Canyon RV Park. This is for another 7-day stint before who knows where else we'll end up. But this is my camp spot this time. Got a nice little creek running right next to it. And then again, this is just part of the journey. Part of the journey, trying to save money so that I can get a travel trailer, live in it for about a year while I'm working, and then head on out to see the United States and to ghost hunt part of the way. And we'll have probably different people going during that time. But again, not too shabby for a campsite here close to Los Angeles. Hey there, buddy. What are you doing, huh? But here we are again at the campsite. What's kind of cool about this place is that it has electricity and water. So if you look up there on the post, I have a cord running through here. I'm charging up phones, battery packs, all kinds of things. Actually, even my scale for the farmer's market, which I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And so it's kind of nice to be able to refresh here, because in the other parks, of course, you don't have electricity. In the county parks, you don't have any really facilities there. Here there's 2 swimming pools, one of them seasonal. So we'll go see that on Friday or Monday possibly, because my Topanga Canyon market was canceled. They're having reggae on the mountain. So that should be fun for those people that are going. But anyway, again, this is what it looks like There's the tent, easy pop-up. We'll probably do some reviews. I'm not getting paid for any of this stuff. But I just did buy if I can get this open. I just did buy a nice mat, and we'll review that because I figured if at my age I'm going to be out here camping, I'm going to try to be as comfortable as I possibly can. And even though, it may cost a few $100s to do something like that, it's worth it in the long run because it's vitalizing. It helps you sleep, and when you sleep better, you perform better. So I figure in the long run it's going to be a good thing. So anyway, here I'm going to sit down, have everything kind of set up, and have a glass of wine, relax, just set up camp. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll be talking to you off and on from as this journey continues. Okay, let me walk around a little bit. I'm going to tell you a story about what happened to me yesterday. As typical, when you get a little bit older, you have to go in and have a colonoscopy. So you need to have all that all checked out. So I figured I was going to be very smart in this, and since I am camping, I couldn't really take the medication where you have diarrhea at a campground. So I decided I would go ahead and rent a hotel. So I stayed in this hotel in Santa Barbara, checked in at 4 o'clock. I started the process of taking the little bottle that you have to take, and then you have massive runs. So on this one, there were 2 doses. So you took 1 dose, finish it off, and then you had to take another dose at around 10 to 12 hours after the first dose. So I took the first one at 4, got up at 2 in the morning to take the second one because I wanted to make sure that everything was all evacuated by the time that I went to go see the doctor. And I thought I was really smart. So I did this. The hospital was only walking distance. It took me 15 minutes to walk there. Decided I'd take a nice, beautiful morning walk. I got there, and what they told me, they asked who was going to pick me up. And they needed the name and phone number of them so they could call them when it's time to come and get me. Well, I told them, I'm going to either walk back or I'm going to call Uber because the hotel's only, less than a half mile away. They said, hey, you can't do that. So you have 2 options. You either reschedule or you go ahead and do the procedure without any anesthetics. And I said, well, that's probably not a good idea, wouldn't you say? And she said, well, a lot of people do it. So I'm sitting there trying to figure this out, and I came to this decision that, my God, the worst part of it until this awakening, the worst part of it was going through all the medicinal part and having to be on the toilet all night and getting no sleep. So I figured, okay, I'll go ahead and try it without the sedation, and hopefully I have a safe word if it gets too bad, they can stop and we can do it some other time. So anyway, it happened. I'm kind of glad I did. It was and it was an experience because you got to see everything there on the monitor, and how they went through and did everything and what they found, and And what they found two small little polyps. They removed those. They're saying I don't have to go back now again for 7 to 10 years, which is actually pretty good. But it was kind of interesting. They blow air in there so that it'll open up the colon, and then they pass through. And the worst part about it was you got some discomfort, almost like cramping, you know, and I'm sure that women, it's no big deal to them because they have to do that routine almost every month. At least, and a lot of them, I'm sure that it was a lot worse than what I had to go through. So anyway, it was interesting. But anyway, that's what happened yesterday. Still haven't gotten much sleep. Did my market today. Woke up. Hopefully, this new mat that I have will allow me to sleep. I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I can sleep in a little bit, probably till like 8 or 9, and then I got to take off to the market. But anyway, another part of the journey, whether it be, you know, journey through life. And that's what this is all about. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back talking to you soon. Well, here we are, getting ready to leave, going to Solvang. But it's been crazy the last couple of days. Actually, last night, afternoon, coming in, not being able to get into the park. Evidently what happened was that a gentleman, if you put it loosely, tried to kill his wife and 2 kids. And that was the scene. And then there was a manhunt. Helicopters in the air. Got a call last night around 10 o'clock saying that the gentleman was back and to lock all the doors. Of course, you can't really lock a tent. Anyway, this has been a rather interesting week. So it's, you know, camping life, I guess. Anyway, we'll see you here in a few, and on to another spot. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. This is the motorhome that was arson. Somebody lit it and ran away. Big manhunt yesterday. So here we are. Stayed at Cork. Really nice hotel. Rooms were amazing. And I think it was like $175, something like that for a night. Had a nice large sunken tub. And let's go look at the town now of Solvang. So what you see here, you see a lot of pastry shops, chocolate shops, Danish Mill Bakery. Here's the let's go look at some pastries.
Thank you.
Hello, we are in about day 50 of camping before we can get a trailer and camp some more and save some money, do some ghost hunting. Today I'm in Steckel Park, which is in Santa Paula, and it's really nice other than it's right next to a major highway, so you're gonna be hearing cars all the time. Here comes a group of them now, so you see that. But when I came in, I saw a bunch of like an aviary, so let's go check that out. Yeah, sometimes you find life's little pleasures in some of the strangest places. Never would have thought that they would have had an aviary at a campground, but it's kind of a special treat. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this, and we're pushing on our 2-month trek and journey, our adventure, whatever you want to call it, until we can do something else but sleep in a tent. But we're giving it a shot. Back's a little sore, stomach's a little sore, everything's a little sore. But in the long run, it'll be worth it. It'll be one of those things you got to do to get to a better place. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Okay, so here we are at the aviary. This is a place for peafowl, and we have some peacocks up on top, hanging up, trying to free their buddies, I guess. Ooh, this is pretty cooing. Hey guys, what are you doing? You stopped. Okay. Doves. Okay, so the thing, you never realize what you're going to run into in this adventure of camping all over the place. Are you want to get in the picture? Is that what your deal is here? I wasn't taking enough pictures of you. Oh, look at the parrot. Are these parakeets? They're pretty cool. Look at those guys. Lovebirds. Here we have lovebirds. Okay. Very lovely lovebirds. Over here, we have cockatiels. What are you guys doing, huh? Cockatiels. These guys are kind of cool. They come up and they'll nuzzle you and all kinds of things. Are you talking? Did you have something you wanted to say? Huh? What? What? Oh yeah? Yeah? What's your name? What's your name? You're not talking? Huh? Yeah, you're not talking, huh? Oh, did you say a cuss word? Yeah, okay. Oh, there you go again. The double yellow-head Amazon. Okay. Hey, Louie. What's up? Name's Louie. That is pretty good. Yep. I hear you. Louie, you have a rough life. Yeah, you do. I know you do. You have a really rough life. Well, today is day 60 of camping in order to save up for a trailer. It's been an experience. I can go over a lot of it with you. Here we are at Steckel Park. There's an aviary over here. There's my tent. My tent is messy right now, but let's show you what I've been doing the last 60 days, how I've basically been setting up. So, this tent is really easy to set up. It's called a rapid tent, and all you do is take these, pull the poles, and they lock into place, and basically the tent is built. Can't excuse the mess. This is the way I set it up. I have this cot that I put down, this nice pad and pillow and nice blankets. In some places, that's an electric blanket actually. So in some places with electricity, it's very comfortable. Today was a little chilly. But anyway, so what we're doing today is that I've gone through to look at key areas, to look at trailers. Hopefully we can find one tomorrow, as we're going to be traveling a little bit up into Nevada and Utah. What I found is that trailers are a little more expensive here in California, and you don't really have the choice that you do in some of those other states. So that's today, hopefully again, day 60. Hopefully it's the last of the tent camping. My back could take a break. It'd also be nice to have a little heat and air conditioning and a little more safety. So check back the gorgeous tree that slept under last night. Anyway, it's been a lot of positives, a few negatives as far as luxury, but other than that, it's been a really great adventure. Okay, well, here you go. This is what we ended up with. Just a simple travel trailer for the first 2 years. We will upgrade at the end of that time. This is 1998. Picked it up in Utah. I'm currently now in Mesquite, headed back home. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what we did here. 2 months of camping in a tent, and a little help from some friends allowed this to happen. So really excited for the next journey. This will be the new Ghost Mobile, and we'll be able to take it to places. Here's the inside. Excuse me, the air conditioning is on, so you might hear a little hum in the background. As you can see, it's not too bad. This is the bedroom back here. Excuse the mess. Just kind of cleaning up. But it has a galley, microwave. Here's the booth. Microwave. Refrigerator. It looks like it needs to be stocked. And then the bathroom, the GFI went out, so I had to fix that, and it's working. As you can see, the little green knob there. I just have to put it back together, and I'll do that in the morning when it's cooler, so I can turn off the air. And then here's the bathtub. So anyway, this should get us through for the next 24 months or so. And this also will allow us to go over all the finances with you as far as what this will do now, because I'll be able to stay longer at the Thousand Trails campground. 2 weeks instead of 1. And then when I can afford to get the membership, it'll even be 3 weeks, and then I can go park to park, so I have actually basically no costs other than the upkeep of this and gas and that kind of stuff. So anyway, beautiful day today. It's below 90, which is really nice. And thanks for coming around, and we'll see you in the beginning of our next adventures now. Bye.